Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course in the series we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now in today's video I'm going to be covering everything to do with an upcoming collaborative release. What I'm going to be covering is everything to do with the collaborative release between Timberland and Supreme, as they are collaborating for week 8 of Supreme's Spring Summer 2023 collection. Ooh, now see, when I hear a collaboration between Supreme and Timberland, I get a little bit worried because every past, well, maybe that's a big generalization, maybe I shouldn't say every past release, but most of the past collaborations between Timberlands and Supreme, for the most part, have just been pretty average, pretty bad. There's like maybe been like 1 or 2 pieces in everything that releases in a Timberland Supreme collaboration that is alright, and then the rest of it, it's just very skippable. So we are getting a collaboration between the two brands for week 8, so I'm hoping that 2023, or specifically Spring 23, is the year that all changes. This is where I'll be knocked off my feet and I'll be like, wow, this is such a crazy collab. But I don't have high hopes. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll get to it soon. So we'll be covering the release details, the editorial, so some models slash skaters rocking the collab, the individual pieces, and of course, I'll sprinkle my thoughts and opinions throughout. Now, how we're going to cover all that is by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over to that article now, and we'll start covering the release details for this upcoming collab. Here we are at the HYPEBEAST article that we're going to be using today, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below. As always, if you guys want to check it out yourselves. We'll quickly dive into those release details and then we'll dive into the editorial. So, the Timberland Supreme Spring 2023 collaboration will see a global release via Supreme's online and in-store locations, April 13th, 11 AM EDT time in the United States, and of course 2 days later for the lovely people of Japan, they get it April 15th, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time, in-store and online. And if I can remember my release and drop times correctly, for the UK it's 4 PM British Standard Time on the 13th. For the rest of Europe it's 5 PM Central European Standard Time. I think they're all my estimates, but we will be going over this collaboration, all the release details and everything to do with week 8 in a drop list video next. So stay tuned for that drop list video if you want confirmation on that and you want to see the other seasonal pieces that are releasing in week 8. But now that we've covered those release details, we got to start looking at the pieces. Let's check out what this Supreme Timberlands collaboration has for us for week 8. We got 5 images of the collaboration to cover. I gotta say, the first shot that I see here, I am quite surprised, but pleasantly surprised that we see some baseball jerseys, not hockey jerseys, baseball jerseys. I've been a big fan of the Capital Country one that I've worn throughout summer, so super happy to see this silhouette being touched on by Supreme, but surprised that Supreme and Timberlands are coming together to do baseball jerseys. And let's say hockey jerseys again. Work has just fried my brain. It is baseball jerseys. Yeah, and in all honesty, like, I got no beef with them so far. Like, this logo on the front of it's fine, the arcing Supreme font's fine, the colors are nice, no complaints. The green looks nice in this outfit with the white and the very washed out blue jeans. I can't find a reason to complain, but maybe give me some time and I'll try. We've got it coming in a red. I don't have any beef with this. I like the washed out look of the red. It's not a super deep red. Going back to the previous slides, same with here. I like the washed out look to it. Moving forward. Okay, so this is where the Timberland aspect comes into it. Comes into it quite large. There is a large Timberland logo on the back of these baseball jerseys. I'm not pro it. I'm not against it. I feel very much in the middle about it. I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. It's a Timberland's collaboration. It was going to have Timberland's logo or branding on it somewhere. No big dramas there. It does feel a bit weird to have a massive Timberland logo slapped on the back of a baseball jersey, but here we are in 2023. We've got 2 more photos. The other pieces releasing in this collaboration is a collaborative hoodie with very, very obvious contrast stitching all over the hoodie. I actually quite like this. It matches quite well with the contrast stitching that is done on the logo on the chest there. It's nothing too insane. Like, I'm not mind blown by this hoodie, but again, like how I felt about the logo on the back of the baseball jersey, I was like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. No big dramas about that. We'll press on to the last image. Okay, so to match the sweatshirt, the hooded sweatshirt, we have matching sweatpants as well. No big complaints about that. It was kind of expected that if there was going to be a hooded sweatshirt, there was going to be some matching sweatpants to it. They're fine. They're like, it's okay. There's nothing too crazy about it. It's just okay. I can see some Timberlands being rocked in this photo. I doubt there's collaborative 6-inch Timberlands for this collab, but we are about to move into the individual items, so we'll go check out the individual pieces, and maybe there is. Let's go find out. Here we are here. Here is the collaborative baseball jersey. Again, no issues with this. This is fine. Supreme logo on the front's fine. The Timberland logo on the back is fine. In all honesty, unless people know it's Timberland, people are going to be looking at this and just be thinking, oh, that's a cool baseball jersey with a tree on the back of it. I wonder what team that is. So I feel like because their logo here doesn't scream Timberland, you could actually get away with this quite easily, and it doesn't look as cheesy as if when people actually find out that it's Timberland, if you kind of get where I'm going with that. It just being a tree is less cheesy than you finding it out that it's the Timberland logo. So as I'm saying, I feel like you can get away with this. Moving forward, there's the 3 colors, green, red, and black. Breezy, I like all 3, solid. There's the logos on the back. I think the red or the black one's probably going to be my favorite. The green one is okay. I just don't have a lot of green in my wardrobe. I do have a lot that could go with green, but it's just not a color that I regularly hit up. But yeah, all 3, totally fine with it. Next, we move into the hoodie, which probably comes in the same colors the baseball jersey does. Oh, okay, we get blessed with a gray one as well, which I feel like the gray one, we kind of lose the whole... The big element here that we come to for these hoodies, which is the contrast stitching with this one. It does kind of get lost on the gray, because I can see that white stitching on the black, I can see it on the red, I can see it on the green, but here on the gray, maybe it would have been better to do black stitching just to have it stand out more on the gray, but maybe some of you guys like that more toned down look on the grey one. It does look nice, but if the whole idea is to showcase this contrast stitching, I do feel like the grey one's failed at that. But how does the white stitching look on the grey? It still looks quite nice with that one. Now we have 2 more images. I'm assuming, yeah, it's going to be the sweatpants. Okay, so there we go. There is no 6-inch Timberlands for this collaboration. Missed opportunity. But in saying that, when has Supreme ever done good collaborative 6-inch Timberlands with Timberlands? You're probably going to have to go searching for that answer, because it doesn't come to my head straight away, that's for sure. But yeah, the sweatpants, they're fine. They're fine. I wouldn't personally pick them up. If I had to choose, I'd pick the hoodie over the pants for sure. And if I got the hoodie, I probably wouldn't get the pants as well, because I wouldn't need the matching set. But yeah, I'd like to see someone rocking the matching set to see how it looks. I feel like it'd look all right. But yeah, that is the whole collaboration. You know what? As I talked about at the start of the video, most of the pieces in the collaboration are generally a miss. But what I like about this spring 2023 collaboration is there's not many pieces, but the pieces that are here are okay. They're not fantastic. I'm not blown away by this collaboration like I was kind of hoping I would be at the start, although I don't even know what to expect of a Supreme Timberland collaboration that would actually amaze me. But like, what they have done here is okay. And I don't have any issues with any of the pieces. And I rather the consistent it's okay, like a consistent 5 out of 10, than the previous Supreme Timberland collaborations where they've loaded us with like 10 pieces and 2 of them are okay and the rest is horrible. So I'd rather this consistent 5 out of 10 than the previous 2 out of 10s that we've gotten in past collabs. Can they continue with this consistency moving forward? I hope so, because I don't want what we did in the past with Supreme Timberland collaborations where they were such hit or miss pieces. This consistent okay is a good direction to go in. So Supreme, I doubt you're watching out there, but if you're watching, keep the consistent okay or above okay, and we're happy. But yeah, look, I'm not mad at this collab. It's fine. I'm not going to be scrambling for any of the pieces because all the pieces are just like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to beat it up about this one. This one's all right. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it though, guys. Maybe you feel completely differently. Maybe you're like, this is trash. Maybe all the past Timberland collaborations are better. Maybe you have a lot to say about it. Maybe you don't. Either way, whatever you have to say about this collaboration, let me know down in that comment section below. Alright guys, well that is everything really to cover about the collaboration. It's releasing on the 13th of April. 15th if you're in Japan, in the various different drop times that it has. Stay tuned for the drop list video for that. We covered the editorial, the individual pieces, and my thoughts and opinions on it. In all honesty, quite a positive one. There wasn't too much negative things I could say about the collaboration, so that's why I was really praising Supreme for their consistency this time around. I hope they continue. I hope they, you know, keep releasing, you know, more consistent collaborations that are 5 out of 10s over 2 out of 10s. You know, keep it moving, eventually moving to 7 out of 10s. We'll just have to see. Let's see how it all plays out. I'd love to hear from you guys if you are picking up something from this collaboration. There's you know, obviously the seasonal stuff from week 8 that is releasing, but I'd love to hear from you guys if you're picking up something from this collaboration here from week 8. What are you grabbing? Is it the unique baseball jersey? Not hockey jersey, but baseball jersey? Or do you just like the hoodie because of the contrast stitching and the design on the front? I'd love to hear if you are picking up something and what you're picking up down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme collabs, upcoming Timberland collabs, or just general streetwear releases, you got to give me the 3 indicators I'm not going to shut up about, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,610 subs before the end of April. We need literally one more. Literally just one more. So go tell your mom, your dad, your nan, whoever, man, just one person, because we are so close. Hopefully before the end of April we can hit that milestone. But that's everything I got to say about this collaboration, guys. Fun to cover it, keen to cover the whole of week 8. Stay tuned for that. I wish you the best of luck if you are going for something from this collab. I hope you manage to pick up what you want in the size and color that you are going for. And yeah, until the next Timberland video, until the next Supreme video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.